Good morning everyone, this is Jen from the baby room in Exeter. I'm just showing you how to use a muslin as a nappy for your newborn baby. At the baby room I have hire kits of muslins, probably about 25-30 muslins in every bucket. It also comes with nappy nippas, which is this little clever thing here, and a selection of covers. So there's probably about 10 to 12 covers in each nappy kit. I also provide you with paper liners. So there is everything you need to be able to use cloth nappies from birth. So when you've washed your muslins, you'll probably fold them up in a big pile in quarters. So when we lay it out on the change mat, it's handy to think of it like a book. Here is your spine of the book and here are the pages. I'm going to pick up the top page and I'm going to take it over there to create a large triangle on the back of the nappy. So then holding on to the top right hand corner and the bottom, fling the entire thing over so that you're now looking at the other side. Now I'm going to make a pad in the centre by just rolling this section to the middle. So now I've created this triangular shape with a pad through the centre. So this is the bit that's doing all the absorbing. Now I can put on my liner. This is a Little Lamb bamboo liner. They're quite big, they're like A4 almost. More is more in the nappy liner world. So right up to the very back, don't worry about these bits sticking out at the front, doesn't really matter. And now we're ready to go. So actually you could get this ready after you've done the previous nappy change so that you're ready to go when your baby needs a change. So now I'm going to pick up my baby. This is my demo doll. She's a bit odd shape, but essentially imagine that that's her belly button. So I'm lining up her belly button with the back of the nappy so that I know that it's a good height up her back. So now I'm going to bring this section up towards her belly button. So the front and the back of the nappy are lined up. Then using my fingers, I'm going to spread them out across the front here and holding onto her leg with my thumb. Now I'm going to pleat this corner of the nappy so that it's making a really lovely shape around her buttock and around the top of her thigh. So rolling it up and then just over the top of the leg and nice and flat. With my nappy nipper, I'm going to grip into the front of the fabric, so just the first layer and then the side, and I'm going to poke that little bit of liner up out of the way, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. So now you can let go, use your fingers on the front, hold onto the thigh and then sculpt this nappy around the buttock so that it's nice and flat. And then I'm using the nappy nipper to just grab into the fabric. And now I can adjust this millions of times until I'm completely happy. Really, you want this up and over the top of baby's thigh, so it's more on their torso. So really the legs are not in the nappy, it's just all the way around the torso. These are one of my favourite nappy covers. This is a close parent Earth to Potty nappy cover. So you've got your poppers on the front and I can change the size of it when I put it on my baby. So to put this on, roll your baby onto their side. They absolutely love being on their side, so let them hang out there for a minute. Slide the nappy up towards the back at the top of the muslin and then roll your baby back onto it. So now you've got the tabs poking up either side. So now I can just make sure that baby's in the middle, and now I'm putting this elastic high up into the groin, and now you'll see the cover is too long. So I'm going to use the poppers to shorten the rise of the nappy cover, poking any spare fabric up behind the Velcro, flat over her tummy, and then I'm going to do this side badly, and then I'm going to come back to it in a minute and do this side a little bit better. So I'm making sure that it's not on too tight, but it's symmetrical. With this cover, I can change the height of where I want the Velcro. So if I wanted to, I could put it down or I could bring it up. I'm just going to go kind of central. So now I'm just going to make sure that there's no nappy poking out around the leg and really push this elastic up into the groin and do the same on the other side. Look, there's a little bit hanging out here, so I'm going to readjust that. Maybe move this one in a little bit more, making sure there's no nappy hanging out here or here. And then just when you pick your baby up, give them a cuddle. Now I'm going to make sure there's no nappy sticking out the back there. So yeah, brilliant. Easy peasy. It's a bit like shoelaces. The more you do it, the easier it gets. This is a little bit baggy and I quite like to have a little bit of space in the nappy. So just watch now that you're not putting the vest on over the top too tight, because poo looks for an exit and you want for it to have somewhere to hang out within the nappy. So where we sculpted that shape, there's loads of space for a poo to go. So there's no poonamis happening with this nappy system. If you need any help with this, come and find me at the baby room. Jill and I are open from Monday to Saturday, 9:30 till 4. See you soon.